Now this is a rare sight for me. I run out of space on my computer very often, and so usually this disk space indicator is red instead of blue. But anyway, I got this comment on my Destroying Windows 10 anniversary update on a real computer video, saying that it might be possible to restore your destroyed Windows installation as long as you don't reboot. As I wrote in the reply, I doubt it will work, but let's try it. I did say on Twitter that I'm busy with university exams, but let's see if I can do a quick video about it right now. I was thinking about starting with something really simple, such as installing Windows XP. Okay, so now Windows XP has finished installing. It's just a regular copy of Windows XP, nothing unusual about it. And we'll install VMware Tools and then we'll make a snapshot. Never gotten this error before. Oh, that's because I removed the virtual printer. Shouldn't matter, really. Your computer's screen resolution and color depth are currently set to a very low level. Yeah, right. Anyway, we'll turn on clear type just because it looks better. Okay, so now we'll shut it down and take a snapshot. So we'll create a new snapshot. And now, before starting the destruction, we'll want to back up every file that's on the hard drive. So we'll map the virtual machine to a local volume. And now we can access every file that's on the virtual hard drive. First, we'll make it show hidden files. I mean, protected operating system files. Now we can see every critical file that Windows needs, including NTLDR. So we'll copy all of this into a folder on our host computer's desktop. We'll call it VM files. And it shouldn't take too long, but it's not gonna be very fast because it's a lot of separate small files. So we'll wait until this is done. Now the files are done copying, so we can disconnect the mapped disk and start the virtual machine back up. We are going to set up that folder with the backed up system files as a shared folder in the virtual machine. So the VM files folder we made on the desktop. Let's see if it shows up. The person who wrote that comment on my video suggested to use Bluetooth, but this computer doesn't have Bluetooth, so I have to do it another way. So here are the files. We'll try to restore them once the OS is destroyed, which we'll do right now. So we'll destroy it the way I usually do, by deleting as many system files as possible. We're gonna ignore this warning. The virtual machine is much slower now. Whoa, look at how much it's lagging. It's not the screen recorder, it's the virtual machine itself. Insert your now. You know it's screwed up when it says that. And there you go, it's done. So just to prove that it's destroyed, we're going to restart, and it will probably say that NTLDR is missing. Even if you do restore NTLDR, there are a lot of other files that are important and have been deleted. There you go, the virtual machine is now destroyed. But now we're gonna restore that snapshot. Power the virtual machine back on, destroy it again, and once it's done destroying, I won't restart it, we'll try restoring it instead. Okay, it's done. And Windows Explorer is a little bit messed up. Still, it's frozen, but it works. Okay, so I've already tried restoring the files before, and one way to do that is by going into the command prompt, go to where the shared folder is, in this case Z, and there's that VM files folder. And let's see if I remember this right. Instead of using the traditional copy command, we'll use xcopy, which doesn't work in this virtual machine. Okay, so the last time I tried it using Windows XP, I used xcopy to restore the files. This time xcopy is gone. Let's see if we can find it in the backed up files and restore it. Otherwise, we'll have to do something different. There it is. So we're just gonna copy it into C, Windows System 32. And some other files are gone as well. ulib.dll. So we'll restore those manually. ifsutil.dll, and now xcopy works. Xcopy is a little more advanced than the regular copy command. Let's see if I remember this correctly. You type in xcopy, and we want to copy everything to the C folder, and we use the switches /C, /E, and /H, and it asks if you want to overwrite. We'll say yes to all, And now it's copying the files back. Still get insert here now, and it's gonna have a few errors, but it also had errors when deleting them, so it shouldn't be a problem. We'll wait until it says insert your Windows XP Professional CD again. That's when you know it's a good sign. See? So we did restore the file that identifies the name of the operating system. It looks like it becomes faster if you keep cancelling this. Of course, if you get this error out of the blue, you should insert your Windows XP Professional CD-ROM, but you know exactly what's happening here, so we'll want to keep cancelling. DLL cache is a folder which keeps a backup of some system files. For example, if you watched the Mom Tries to Destroy Windows 2000 video by OS First Timer, you can see when she tries to delete files like calc.exe, it comes back after a few seconds, and that's because it was stored in the DLL cache folder. And of course, when we destroyed the operating system, it quickly got rid of DLL cache, so it couldn't save it. There you go, it's done. As you can see, Windows Explorer is looking correctly now. It's missing the sidebar, but let's see if we can re-enable it. No, we can't, but whatever. Let's see if it put NTLDR back. Yes, it did. Still can't see all programs. These folders which were gone, even if I didn't demonstrate it, are now back. So there we try and restart. Let's see. And it worked. Well, the recent programs are gone. Some icons on the start menu are gone. Your all programs menu has to be remade, but the computer boots up again. The system properties now work. Well, I'd say it's pretty successful. If this was an important virtual machine, I wouldn't trust it after doing all that, but it seems to run mostly. So if you have a full backup of every system file and you have a way to put those files back, you can actually get a destroyed computer working again without reinstalling the operating system. Again, if this had been an important computer, I would have reinstalled the operating system anyway, but it was an experiment. For Windows XP, this worked. I'm not sure if I'll do a series about this, but I could try this again with other newer operating systems. Doubt this will work successfully with something like Windows 10, but who knows? With Windows XP, it has worked. But don't go out and destroy other people's computers' operating systems even if you back up the system files now. Thank you for watching.